Hey folks, we're continuing our journey through the top 15 topics or areas of expertise that people are looking for in a DevOps SRE interviews. I got this data based on my own research by looking through many and LinkedIn job descriptions. However, Terraform in this list comes at number 12, which is kind of surprising to me, really. It really should be top four, five, six at least. But anyway, that's how it came out. So today we're going to talk about uh, this question on Terraform. So, on Terraform, today's question is, what are Terraform providers and how do you configure and use multiple providers in a single Terraform configuration? Before I get to the answer, just a quick reminder to take advantage of my career advisor Floyd Spencer's free 1 hour session. You can sign up here for free, no string attached, no nothing, and I gain nothing out of it. He's been my advisor for years, and I just hope that other people can take advantage of his services. Okay, moving on to the answer. So first of all, the context. What is a Terraform provider? So when we create resources, let's say in AWS through Terraform, Terraform provider is the link between Terraform and AWS. It's the part of the code that's kind of hidden and but still available to you that interacts with AWS's API to create those resources in the first place. And this provide there are probably hundreds of providers right now because you can use Terraform to create many different kinds of resources, right? Not just cloud, not just AWS. So each provider is a link between your Terraform code and whatever you are trying to create, right? So, for example, in this first example, this is a provider for AWS. You would have this code block in your Terraform code before you can start using other code snippets to create resources on AWS. Now, what if you wanted to use multiple providers in the same Terraform code base? That's actually easy as long as they're different, right? If you're using AWS, GCP, and it's something else, all you have to do is have different blocks for each end resourcing, right? So you have one for AWS, one for GCP, one for something else, one for something else. Just a bunch of blocks that define those providers. That's part is easy. It doesn't conflict with anything. You can have 20 different provider blocks in the same code base, no problem. However, what if you need multiple providers from the same resource? So in this case, let's say AWS. Let's say you need a provider for US West 1 and another one for US East 1. In those cases, you use something called Terraform provider aliasing, and it's pretty easy actually in real life. If you see the difference between the first top half of this code and I forgot to make this slideshow. It's gonna be. It should make it. Let's see, view slideshow, slide show. So that should make it easy to read. So if you look at the bottom with the white screenshot is, the difference between the first top half and the bottom half is that it has an alias called East. So here you're using the same exact provider from AWS to create resources on AWS, but you're doing some for US 1 and some for US West 1 and some for US East 1. This is how you use multiple providers from the same provider in the same code block. I hope you found this useful. If you did, please subscribe and I will see you in the next video.